Hey guys, back on the C10. Got it inside of the garage now, so we're inside in the warm, and I just finished this. I'll show you how it went down. That's as far as you can get with one Killmat kit. A box full of it, I think it was $60, and it did all of the passenger side and got it up over here on the driver's side. Still have to do this section up here. Got to clean it up too. And then a few pieces here, and then back around this cab corner. So one kit goes quite a ways. I wanted to get this put in so then I can mount these seats in here. And once the seats are mounted, we should be in good shape. So, hey. of people think I'm crazy disassembling a truck that could be restored just to put another truck together that is missing just a lot of the common little pieces. Some of those common pieces aren't so common. They're kind of hard to find in the aftermarket, and they're fairly expensive. I can say after building this truck, this will probably be the last one that I do a OE type of air conditioning setup in it. Retro Air, Vintage Air, one of those other companies, that'll be going in the rest of these that I build, just because it's so hard to come up with some of these parts and it's kind of an antiquated design. So anyway, got a really nice wiring harness here. All of the terminals are still good on it. I needed the switch or the relay that's mounted on this side of the AC box for my other truck because it was jacked up. Then I also needed this vacuum dash pot here that connects to the vent. So one on my other truck was missing. Here's the wires for that little solenoid. You can see it just kind of fell apart when I was pulling it out, but hey, that is what it is. And then miraculously enough, this entire setup here, only half the arms are broken on it. So, but it's got the cables on there and they were all routed where they need to go. You know, instead of having electronic little motors and stuff inside, old stuff's got real cables that move things. And of course you got the defroster stuff. This is cool because I can see how it was originally routed. Of course, we won't be able to reuse any of this stuff. We'll just go replace that with brand new. It's probably got mold or something growing inside of it to kill somebody. So there we go. Just a little bit of disassembly so that we can do the assembly on the other truck. And so wouldn't you know it, the one little switch or solenoid that you need to save, and man, when I took this thing apart, it just completely blew up. So yeah, probably been wet at some point in its life. I mean, the truck is almost 50 years old now. So yeah, this little piece right here, the bottom came completely out of it while I was taking it apart. She's not in the greatest shape. Got some super thin plastic in this little S piece here. A little, yeah, bad flange, hole torn out. We got some epoxy. We have epoxy, we can fix that. So it's cool to get all these little pieces though. Definitely nice to have that donor truck where I've got an entire pickup of parts. I can see what wires go where, how they're routed. You see, I just used my little soldering gun. Nice Weller gun. It really gets it too hot to be doing a lot of plastic welding, but it works to tack weld stuff back together if you don't have the time to wait on super glue. The super glue works really good to tack plastic together as well. I'm going to go in and clean this with some isopropyl alcohol and kind of scuff on it with a Scotch-Brite pad. And then I'm going to lay a little bit of adhesive in here. Might reshape this corner with a piece of tape. And working on the truck. I think it's sitting here going through a factory hole. I didn't like it because it was too high, so I moved it back, and I have a factory hole in the back. I did move the door or the seat over a little bit, so now there's that much space in between the seat and where the door will close, which is cool. I want to figure out a way to get rid of these headrests because they might be cool, they might not. They stick up behind the glass or above the glass, so I'm kind of worried about that. Yeah, and then the other one, same way. I guess if I tint the glass, it won't matter, will it? We can just run it. So at any rate, I've got these door panels. They're in decent shape. They need to be cleaned one more time and dyed. I pulled the vent or the visors out of the parts truck. They're pretty nice, but they're the wrong color. So yep, you guessed it. I'm going to clean these up and dye these as well, and then they'll match the interior of the truck. All my stuff will be the same size. Thinking seriously about getting seat belts for this 88 through 94, I think will work. Maybe 91, maybe earlier rather than later. So at any rate, the seat belts for those, and just build some mounts in here. I think I can go get them a little cheaper. Hey, but now those are just some of the plans. I've got to make this thing where it's legal to be on the road before I really want to be driving it very much at all. So I hope you all liked the video. We're going to continue on with more of the hooking up this OE style air conditioning in here. And I just hope you all are having a wonderful evening. And, you know, if you stuck around this long, you've really stuck it out. So thanks a bunch for watching. I really do appreciate all of you that do. And we will talk to you later. Bye.